Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. We're still on the bedsides, but we're almost done. We're about one blocking and priming away from being finished with these as far as getting ready for paint. So we're going to turn our attention to the wheelhouse. Let me show you what's going on with this. So these have been stretched. There's been a piece of metal put in here to widen them out. So we're gonna have to see what we can do to get these fixed up. Since this is the inside of the tub, it's gonna get flat black is what it's gonna end up with. So we'll get in here and clean this up really good, and then we'll put a coat of our fiberglass on that, and that's gonna waterproof it, keep any moisture from coming up through it. So let's see if we can we'll get our metal as straight as we can before we start wiping any filler or fiberglass. Get rid of this Bondo slag. So you can feel this and feel the highs and lows. But you can also take your paint bottle and make it more visual. You'll see where it's hitting and where it's not. So now we can see where it's hitting. We'll block across it. Shows you your high spots and your low spots where it's not hitting. So now we can take a hammer and dolly, try to level that out some. It's not really that bad. Definitely want to get rid of any really big knots. You want it where you can get this thing as flat as possible. I'm gonna clean all this up with some 80 grit. So we've got everything in 80 grit or better, inside and out. So now what we'll do is we'll mix up our fiber fill and put that over. So I'm using these two products really for the same thing, which is waterproofing and building up before filler, trying to give the repair more durability. And I noticed this one is water resistant. This one is waterproof. So I read the data sheet on both of them, and it sounds more like this says in the data sheet it's waterproof and rust proof. So once you put it on, this stuff's not going anywhere. This one only says water resistant. So I don't think it's gonna have quite the durability that the kitty hair would. So on some things this would be fine, but other things, rust repair and all that, I wouldn't use the fiberall. I would go with kitty hair. So I'm gonna use this in some selected areas, but most of the time I think I'm gonna end up going back to Old Faithful. Really spreads smooth. A lot smoother than kitty hair. So that's the inside. So it's just going to get sanded down nice and smooth and primed. There may be a little bit of filler that goes on if there's any pinholes, anything like that, but mostly all the work is going to be on the outside. On this side, we're going to go with Old Faithful. Here. Most of this is coming off. It's just for deeper fill in some of the little areas and extra waterproofing. All right, so we got that fiberglass filler on there, inside and out, fiberall on the inside, kitty hair on the outside. Fiberall spreads really easy, but I think I got more faith in the kitty hair because I've used it for years. So anyway, kitty hair is on there, fiberall's on the inside. I'm gonna sand it all down. And when I finish sanding this, it has to be below grade, right? So I don't want any of that sticking up above the final filler that's going on it. So 90% of that's coming off. It's just hard to get on there. It is what it is. You just gotta get it on there and then take off what you don't need. I think it says it can be cured in 20 or 30 minutes, but I like to let it sit overnight, get done doing what it's going to do. So I'll get the fiberglass filler on both wheel tubs and let it sit till tomorrow, and then we'll come back and start playing with those.